Hello, Majito here again. I'm gonna give you a quick update on how Gravel Pit is going. So far, this shit's exactly the same. I did a bit more of the respawn room, but barely. I mean, it's pretty much just a few things on the outside, not much. I've been really thinking about some dumb stuff, and if you guys don't remember, hold on, let me get a running start here. Alright, that's a little faster. If you guys remember, on my last video I put up the progress bar here. It's kind of glitchy at the moment. I'm not sure if it's server lag or what, but at times it won't work where it'll pull these three back, but it'll pull this one forward, or one of the blocks would break or something. So server latency can really mess this up. So I'm thinking about maybe not using this as a progress bar. Might actually go back to this one over here. But for the glowstone lamp one, I like the idea of a glowstone lamp showing progress, but the progress bar resetting and all that stuff, I could leave that out. So instead, I'm thinking about using it as a timer. Yes, I know this is messy. It looks really big. I can fix it up. There's smaller versions of flip-flops that I can easily make. Not that big of a deal. But the way it works is that you hit the button to activate. Power goes through, dispenses an item, and if you don't know, an item will get caught in a cobweb for 20 seconds. It'll fall slowly through. Activate a pressure plate, fall through another cobweb, activate another pressure plate, fall through another cobweb, and then activate the last one. That's 20 seconds in between each pressure plate, which basically gives me an entire minute timer broken down in 20-second windows. See, updates every 20 seconds. Could easily be used to count full minutes instead of 20-second gaps by using groups of 3 cobwebs at a time. And I have a reset button here. It works good, except that sometimes if you're not within the area, like if you get too far where the object doesn't load anymore, if it gets to the pressure plate while no one's really close to it, it will sometimes get caught on the pressure plate and won't fall through. That is a big problem that I did not notice until after I finished fixing this and I was testing this out on a different computer and see if it falls through. But sometimes they'll just get stuck there. And I was thinking about what I can do to fix this. I had no idea. I tried to think of a bunch of different things, and then I remembered one of Seth Blink's videos where he showed how to make a minecart that had a passenger detection system that it would detect passengers and send the carts in one direction and the empty carts in another using wooden and stone pressure plates. Using that, I was able to do this. And the reason I made two is I was just comparing to see if the time varied, because for some reason, if you have a single cobweb, the time does vary. But when you have, I haven't tested out with two, but with 3 cobwebs, they always seem to be exactly at just about 90 seconds, give or take a little bit more or less. But just about 90 seconds, and that's pretty good. For single cobwebs, it can range anywhere between 32 seconds and maybe sometimes even 40 seconds, which is terrible. I have no idea if that's server latency or what. So I'll just prefer doing groups of 3 for now. And it works. The minecart would fall through and it would get stuck, and this sucks. I can't place it. Anyways, it would activate the pressure plate, and I can just use that same system over here. I would just have to move this entire thing back one, get rid of this, and replace it with the powered rail system I have here. Just push the button, it pushes them down. And as I don't know if you noticed earlier, but the lights were they on? Let me reset it. Alright. So I'm just gonna idle I guess, and you can watch this, oops, work. That right there is the problem I'm talking about. The item's getting stuck. Alright, let's try this again. No item inside. Is there? Oh yeah, there is. I activated one of the lights. Where'd it go? There you are. You got server lag is why you see it rubber banding. There's another one. And done. There you go. So there's a timer.